Hello, Cancer. Let's do your reading for the weekend of August 1st, 2025. I hope you're doing well. My name is Max. Let's see what the cards have to say for you, Cancer. Let's see. For the weekend, August 1st, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, okay? Seven of Cups reversed. Nine of Pentacles reversed. King of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Let's see here. I want to do I'm going to do an oracle card for you too, okay? And I'll pull some more cards as well, but those are my first three just to get things started here. Okay, Cancer. Let's do an oracle card. Cancer. Okay. Okay. Strange Valentine. Strange Valentine. Okay. Love is love is strange. Love is strange. Okay. That's a good one to get for a weekend, right? That's pretty good. Okay. So the Seven of Cups reverse. Seven of Cups. I'll go into detail with this oracle card too. Okay. I will go into detail with that. But let's go with this one first. Seven of Cups in reverse. So that could mean you've made a decision, or it could mean there's too many options. It could mean that. So you also have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So this means it could mean looking for a partner. It could mean a partner's looking for you. It could mean you need help with something, or you prefer that you weren't by yourself in some way. So that could mean you're looking for a partner, really, is what it could mean. So the Nine of Pentacles is typically a card of discrimination and luxury and pleasure. And it's a good card. Even in reverse, there's nothing really negative about it. It's just saying maybe you need to ask somebody out, or you need to ask somebody for something. Pentacles is typically money. So maybe you need money. Maybe you're looking for money. Maybe somebody has money and you're trying to find them. But the Nine of Pentacles typically means you'd rather not do it by yourself. You'd rather have help in some way. So you also have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Obviously that could mean lack of money. It can also mean overindulgence. It can mean, or it could mean just having a mindset. We're dealing with a weekend here, so having the mindset over this weekend of looking for like sensual delight, or having fun, with the opposite sex, or a partner of some sort. Looking for romance, looking to maybe overindulge, or typically it would be called overindulgence, but this card can mean that. It can mean maybe you're too focused, or maybe not too focused, but just focused on something like that, like lower energy stuff, more pleasure oriented, food, eating too much, drinking too much, attention from the opposite sex, or whoever, too much sexual energy or inclinations or behavior. So that's not a bad card to have on the weekend. Honestly, it's kind of what weekends are for, really, right? But this card is saying don't overdo it. Just it's okay, but don't overdo it. And this kind of would support the whole Nine of Pentacles in reverse too. It's kind of like you're looking for a partner. You're looking for someone who can help you in some way, whether it's, romantically or otherwise, career wise, money wise. Like I said, this is a money card, but it doesn't necessarily have to do with money. It can be just looking for partnership in some regard. Okay. And of course, you have Strange Valentine, right? So let's look that up. So this is interesting. And I'll pull some more cards here too. That's 27. So I don't know if 27, the number 27, means anything to you. Maybe that's the age of somebody that you're going to meet, or that's your age, or maybe it's an address. 27, is it an address? Is it a birth date? Could it be that? It's number 27. Strange Valentine. Okay, so just remember that. And as I find in this book here, let's see. Okay, you may experience a massive surge in emotional energy and new romantic beginnings. So it's very likely you'll attract, encounter, or simply bump into someone who reawakens long lost feelings inside you and who may not be your type. So you'll wake up feeling bright, aware, dynamic, and sometimes feeling giddy with delight. This is very good news. Love is indeed strange and wonderful. So, to pull that on the weekend, that's pretty cool, right? And so, it looks like maybe you're looking for that too, right? You're looking for romance, which aren't we all? We all are, right? We all want it. We all need it. It's a human thing. It's a human condition. It's a human need. So let's see. I guess my advice would be just seeing that King of Pentacles in reverse. Try to be safe and be thoughtful, and you don't need to go too far, too fast. You have all the time in the world, okay? So you don't ever need to rush it, okay? You don't ever need to do that. No one's ever regretted waiting, taking a breath, taking a day off, taking a weekend off, taking a week off, and then resuming. You don't have to just, go crazy. So I want to see what else is in store for you, Cancer. Okay, let's see. I wonder if I should. The Seven of Cups is kind of like, when it's reversed, it's kind of like you're done looking, or it could mean that. It could mean you're done picking and choosing and deciding, and kind of like using criteria, using your discrimination to weigh one person versus another person, or another. So and so also the Nine of Pentacles can be, when it's reversed, it can be like you're kind of because an upright Nine of Pentacles is like you're very discriminating. Your mind is very clear, and you know what you want, you know what you don't want. You're very smart about everything, and you have patience, right? But when it's reversed, it's like kind of saying, I'm not picky, or I don't want to be picky anymore. I don't have time to be picky. I just want this now. This is as good as I can get. It's kind of like when you throw out your better judgment. It can mean that. So, I would say don't be, whatever the decision is about anything, don't be too hasty, okay? And don't doubt your own power either. Don't, you have power within you, and power to decide. You can wait another week, right? You can wait another month. Who cares, right? You can do that. There's plenty of things you can put your energy into. You don't have to be hasty about anything. You don't have to rush anything. Okay. I want to pull one card here. What else? What does Cancer need to know for this weekend? What does Cancer need to know for this weekend? What does Cancer need to know for this weekend? Okay. Yeah, so this really lines up well. So this is the Magician in reverse. Magician reversed. So normally the Magician is has a lot of power, and a lot of discrimination, a lot of willpower, a lot of like volition. They can they know they can create what they want to create. They can manifest what they want to manifest. So when it's reversed, it's saying you're forgetting your power. You're forgetting your power. Maybe you're being hasty. You're rushing. You don't have a plan. You don't have a vision. Because normally, to be the magician, you have to, have an idea of what you want. You have to have generally a precise idea of what you want. The more specific you can get, the better off you are, right? And so when it's reversed, it's like you're kind of cloudy on what you want, or maybe you think you can't get what you want, and so this is reminding you have power, but it looks like maybe you're forgetting that power, or you're yielding to the whims of other people, or the universe. You create your life, okay? You create it, so you are the magician. So you have to decide what you want, okay, and then wait. Have patience, wait, and remember what you want, but don't push it. But know what you want. You have to know it. You have to see it. And even if it's not there, you have to see it. Just imagine it, right? Visualize it, and then relax. Know that message has been sent to the universe, and relax. Don't push it. Don't keep harping on it. You don't want to seem desperate. Like if you ever try to get a job, or a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever, and you really need it, and like how helpless you feel, and how like no one responds, and it just kind of pushes people away, and that's what the magician reversed is. It's like you're forgetting you have the power. So don't push it. Don't bother people. Don't be clingy. So you have your idea of what you want. You visualize that idea, and then you send it off into the universe, and you kind of relax, and you don't think about it, because you have faith that message is getting where it needs to go. And so your dream will manifest. So you have to remind yourself that you have the power, that you're not as helpless as you think, or as powerless as you think. Okay, so Cancer, have a really good weekend. Be safe, have fun, and I will see you next week. Okay, bye bye.